Of course, talking about Saul, who is one of the main characters in our story today. And in Acts chapter 9, we see how Saul was called into the ministry. You've heard it before, how he was knocked down and God blinded him and he had to go see Ananias. And Ananias prayed for Saul and scales began falling from his eyes. And from that point forward, he was walking into the ministry. But there's one thing that we often neglect when we're talking about Saul, as he immediately began preaching the word of God. When he returned to Jerusalem, those church folks, if we can call them around, didn't really trust Saul. Now, I can probably get it because Saul, as I just told you, was persecuting the Christians. And if somebody was always talking about people that are connected to me, I'll probably have a problem with them too. But then we see in Acts chapter 11 through 14, those chapters, we see about a man by the name of Barnabas and Paul. They're preaching the gospel. And this brings me to point number one. Don't waste God's time. Can you look at somebody and say, don't waste God's time? You have to understand your purpose. It is through the ministry of Barnabas that the people were first referred to as Christians. Any Christians in here? I didn't sound too good. I'm going to keep going. I'll give y'all another chance here in a few.